surviving with a fan. Eh,
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Americana, it's normally it's hotter than São Paulo, and here is yeah, and here it's terrible now.
yeah,
So I think that Americana it's worst.
yes. I would like to to have a pool in my house, but I live in an apartment,
Huh?
so don't fit here.
No,
No,
in your building in your flat don't there are not a pool.
no,
Okay,
unfortunately.
okay. Now I am here in my balcony and I'm watching the kids swimming in the pool, and the pool it's it's big. It's not so, but it's big. It's good, but it is. And you, Wanda, in Niterói, how's the weather?
Oh, terrible. Really hot, really hot. I'm stay stuck here in my room with air
Uh-huh.
conditioning
Uh-huh.
because it's not possible to go out.
Oh my gosh. I know. I know. I can imagine. And you, Island, Belém, my gosh.
My gosh, good morning. So,
Good morning.
Belém, it's Sunday, but no so hot. Thank
Really?
God. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's
oh,
a little proud. Yeah.
oh. It's totally crazy, this weather. Here, 10 o'clock in São Paulo, it's 31. And with the sensation, the feeling, it's 32. I'm looking now. But my gosh, it's terrible. And you, Arthur, I don't remember where are you from?
I'm from Rio Claro,
Mm,
countryside, São Paulo,
uh-huh.
and but here is very very hot too. Like
Yeah.
we usually say Rio Claro, because it's
Hell.
very hot, very hot.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Oh my
terrible.
gosh, my gosh. Yeah. And I, we are on summer. No, it's only the
No.
in this week. I think that we winter in the summer.
Yeah,
Yes.
it
Yeah.
starts this summer.
My gosh. Yeah, it's terrible too. Fernanda, I don't remember you. I don't know if we talk in the past.
No, no, it's my first time with you.
Ah, okay. Not in immersion with me.
No, no, with
Ah,
you.
okay. Okay, okay. And where are you from?
I'm from Rio de Janeiro, so
Ah,
he is hot,
yeah,
really hot today.
yeah. Like Vanda said, it's
Yeah.
very, very hot. Okay. Um, Apoena, good morning.
Morning. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Poena, it's your first time here and on immersion, or it's only the first time with me?
I think only with you.
Ah, okay. You
Yeah.
you did another immersion. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, nice to meet you. And where are you from?
Nice to meet you. I'm from Pernambuco, Jaboatão dos Guararapes, but nowadays I live in Salvador.
Okay, and how is the weather in Salvador at this moment?
Very, very, very hot. It's a sunny day.
Okay, okay. And Walter?
Hello.
Hello,
Hey,
good morning.
I'm Walter and I live in Bahia.
Ah, Bahia too, but Salvador too or not?
No, I live in the countryside.
Okay, okay. It's your first time on immersion?
No at all.
Ah,
And I start to join the meeting 2 months ago, and I
okay.
start to learning English 4 months ago.
Okay, but it's so good. Okay. Mateus,
Hello, Vanessa. Hello, people. Good morning.
hello, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fine. My city is hot today, but
Wh-
it's
What's the city?
Rio de Janeiro, Itaguaí.
Okay. Now in my screen, I have Wanda, Fernanda, and Mateus for the Rio, from Rio, and I think that's the hot is the same.
Every day.
Okay, okay. William, it's only he will only listen us. Okay, no problem. And now we will listen about Pedro. How is the weather, Pedro? And where are you at this moment?
I back to Portugal. I stay in
Oh,
Sintra,
really?
Portugal. Yeah, I returned.
Okay. Okay. And how is the weather in Portugal nowadays?
It's cold, but
Really?
the sunshine, the
Uh,
sunshine in the street. But I don't go out my home. But
huh,
inside home is cold.
uh,
But is in
but
out.
but the
The,
temperature it's around.
I believe the 11 degrees.
Okay.
I know. Well,
Uh-huh.
that's good. I live in negative degree and it's snowing.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This is beautiful in
For
comparison
you,
all the location.
yeah, yeah, no, Estonia, I think that's worst. But
In my last
if you don't like
in my
uh,
last day in
winter.
Estonia, I live in uh, negative 15 negative degrees in
Oh
Estonia
my gosh.
in my last
I
day.
no, 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 no. It's too much. Well, guys, we have reached the end of the year, and there is nothing better than talking about choice for the next, okay? So now we were talking about choices for 2024, the next year, because this is our last it's our last immersion on Sunday for this 2023. And I would like to listen you about what is the expectation for the next year, okay? So I will put the questions here on chat, and after we will split the rooms to give opportunity for everybody talk and discuss to give your opinion, okay? It's much more about that than I know that some people doesn't like when I or the facilitator split the room, but it's about to give the opportunity for everybody talk. Okay, it's about that, and I will put the question here at a moment, and 7. Oh my gosh. Regional president is not meeting. Let me see. I think that everybody's here or not. I don't know. Waiting room. Okay. Let me see if I can put the information. You can see your message. Ai, todo mundo, gente. Todo mundo pode ver. 7. Everybody, it's in the questions. Okay. It's so long, and we need to split. Okay. So now I split the rooms, and we will start answer the questions and talk about. And after more or less 10 or 5 minutes before the end, we return to main room. Okay. Let me see. It's okay. And I will put Mateo. Okay. And let's see. Okay, let's start. And after we return, have a good conversation, guys. Okay. Let's only remember that William's not talk with us. So, Arthur, can you read and answer the first question, please?
Okay, sure. What factors influence your decision-making process when faced with difficult choices? Well, nowadays, when I am difficult the decision to make, my priority, first of all, is my health condition, because I did some choice at the past, and it was not so good because I was thinking not in my health life, but only in money decisions. And I learned, and I aprendi, knew it that money is not the only thing at all.
Yeah.
So now I think about my life, my family life, because I'm married and I have a son. And my happiness is very important too. Not on the money, not on the social position, but my happiness. I think that's okay. If I'm happy, I'm doing the simple things, but I am happy, that's okay. So that's my process nowadays, recently, but nowadays.
Okay. In the past, it was different. It is.
Yes. The past was different.
Yeah, we need to choose some factors to consider when we have to take a big decision. No. Okay. And you, Ayla, the same question, please.
So for me, I agree with Arthur about it could be different. It depends on, for example, I remember when I was younger, I just worried about myself if I need to make a choice, but nowadays I have a family, so I need to think more, because it doesn't depend on only me. It's involved other people, so my husband, my daughter, my mom, and I think because this, I I need to pay attention and to think more and to be more careful to make a decision, especially if I about the big decision, how I don't know to quit my job and to find other opportunity. So to looking for other opportunities. So I think it, for me could be more difficult. And what else? I think when I decided to make a choice, I think how long will be for me to achieve it. And money, it's a hard factor to think about. And because sometimes we are not feel good about what are you doing, especially at a job, but we have make a choice with the responsibility. Yeah, it's good to dream, but it's good to keep our feet on ground. So yeah.
Yeah, I will share not a problem, but a fact that I'm facing nowadays. I received a proposal to change the job, and I am from São Paulo and living here. And the job it's from Santa Catarina, and it's a good opportunity. And I really like the option to to move for another state and to live in a calm city and safe city. It's totally different than São Paulo. But my head it's crazy because my parents and I don't know what I will do. And I'm thinking about, but probably in the next week I need to decide and make this choice. So I'm facing nowadays for me it's a big decision. So I don't know. It's totally insane to thinking about that. But let's see. Okay, Fernanda can read and answer the question number 2, and after Apoena, the same, please.
Okay. How do you prioritize between multiple options when making important life decisions? I think I put in a balance the pros and the cons to make a decision. And I think more about me, what I want, what are my goals, and what decision is more relatable with what I want for my life. I think about it.
Yeah. But you do you suffer or not?
No, I'm not. For me, it's not difficult to make a decision, honestly. I think I have very clear the things I want, and when I make a decision, I'm in peace with it. I know there will be the difficult part and the good part, but if I'm okay with the good part, I just live with the bad one. So I don't suffer to take a decision.
Okay. Good for you. Yeah, because I'm suffering a lot. And you, Apoena?
I agree with Fernanda about you have to balance and put on the paper the good points and the bad points. In my case, when I was a single in the past, depends of me. But now I have a family, I have a husband, so my choice, it's complicated think about just me because of this. So I always talk with my husband when I have to choice.
Yeah, yeah. It's not easy, guys. It's the truth, but we need to face it. It's a point, but it's difficult to think about and the balance and put all the pros and cons on the balance and to take a decision that it's better for everybody. Sometimes we need to think about us, about our directly family, unfortunately, but it's not so easy. Arthur, the question number 3, please.
Can you recall a time when you made a significant choice that altered the course of your life, and what factors influenced that decision? Yes, like I said recently, I think almost 2 years ago. Right? No, 2.5 years ago. In the middle of the pandemic, I was working in construction, and because I'm a civil engineer, but I changed the sector, the sector. I don't know the
I
word.
don't know
Yeah.
Let me see.
And I moved to an office and changed all the way that I working, the way that I used to work, because it was not building but construction, but was orçamentos, so changed at all the way that I was working. And the factors that influenced in that moment was the money, a good salary,
Okay.
yeah, a good opportunity, and my son was 7 months, I think. So if I thought that if I work in a place not with a lot of people, and home office too, it was a hybrid work. So I think it was, oh, that's okay. I'm saved, but it was not. So because I worked all the time, including the weekends. So, and I had a burnout. So this was very terrible. And because of this, I changed my thinking.
And you left.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, do you prioritize in the health and not only the money and the way to work? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. First of all, I think, I'm happy to this opportunity. So I try to see in the opportunity if first of all, that was I am looking for. Okay, first point.
How long did you stay there?
The last work, almost 2 years, almost 2 years.
Okay.
And I'm happy. Okay, and how this opportunity was I'm looking for. So the career, a empresa. So that's okay. And then the place, if you are in the same city or another city, and I discussed with my wife about this because they are part of the process too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's happened, unfortunately. Apoena, the same question, please. Do you remember a big decision that changed your life?
Yes, I had a lot of big decision in my life since when I was a teenager or in the beginning of my adult life, because I am a military of Brazilian Air Force. So I left my home when I was 22 years old to another state. So this is that is a good example, but I studied in a college. How can I say a direito law? Yes, I did 3 period, but
And left?
yes, I decided to stop it to study of my English of my public concourse. This is an example to a big decision because I wanted to have money because I grew up with my mother talking with me. You need to have your money. Não depender de homem.
Exactly.
Yeah, so when I was 22 years old, I passed it and I move on to other state.
What state?
São Paulo, Guaratinguetá.
Okay. Yeah.
The military school stay there.
Yeah. And you stay there for
2 years.
2 years. Okay.
2 years, and after I have a big decision too because I need to choose what city I move on in time. I choose Boa Vista, Roraima.
Wow.
North. Stay near to Venezuela.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I passed it there. I lived there almost 5 years.
But it was a good experience?
Yes, it was a good experience. Boa Vista, it's a good city.
Really?
It's far. It's far. It's complicated to arrive it there. But it's a good city to live and criar os filhos.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you return to Salvador.
No, after Boa Vista, I move on to Aracaju. And I stay there almost 8 years. and now Salvador. But
You-
when I decided to study my public concourse, I live in Rio de Janeiro because my father is a military too of Brazilian Air Force, like filha de peixe, peixinho é. So
Yeah, yeah. It's you are almost a gypsy.
yeah, I believe that
Yeah,
ours, the human beings, adaptable.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, and for me, it's so difficult to take a decision to move from to Santa Catarina because it's my first time to move on. I always to stay here. It's the same place in the same neighborhood. It's so difficult to make this
Yes,
decision.
I have a lot of friends. They say exactly this with me. You are brave, Apuena, because
Mhm.
me never. So
Yeah, yeah, but it's about the relationship that you have and
yes,
I don't know. It's so difficult to understand, but to understand why it's so difficult to make decisions. Right? So, but it's okay. Uh, Ayla, uh, can you read the question number 4? It's a 4, no? Yeah. Number 4.
In what ways do culture or societal expectation impact the choice individuals make in their lives? Mm, um, it's a good question. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think uh, about the culture or societal. It's, for example, I live in north of Brazil. People here is so close. Uh, they like to doing things together and all the time. Um, they are so I don't know extrovert person. I think some people here is kind of this way, so like that. So and maybe when I decided to move on, especially to uh, South, I think is soon. Maybe I could feel a different uh, 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 feeling. So
Mhm.
because some people told me their experience when they move on from here to south or sudeste of Brazil, and there they needed to adaptation
Mhm. Mhm.
because the people are not so close uh,
Mhm.
and uh, some uh, some of uh, some of my friends um had difficult to use to this. So I think maybe it could be an example
Mhm.
because it's about the culture, people culture different,
Mhm.
and here people like to listen to songs too loud. It's so different in another
Ah, yeah, yeah.
from another, and I don't like it, you know. So I don't like, and I so understand when people concern about concern no complain about because it's no good, it's so unpolite, and I don't agree. But it's so normal here. It's so normal here, and I think because this maybe some people could could have some difficult to adaptation and other things, I think.
Yeah. No, it's different. Here, São Paulo, it's different, but it's southwest, but it's different from south, for example. And on south, in south, for example, we have a lot of German people or descent for German and Polish people, and they are close. But it's not because they hate us, but it's only the way that they live, it's different. And I think that we need to respect because it's our culture. But you try to have friends and to have the opportunity to do that, but it's not so common. And probably I will strengthen or some, but I think that's normal, and it's like that when you go for another country, and you need to respect the language, the way of life. I think that's the same, but for some people it's very, very difficult, and the people return for our motherland because of that, and missing a lot the way, the past way, and the return. I know that, yeah, but it's normal to face this problem. And okay, Fernanda, the question number 5, please.
Do you believe in the concept of a right or wrong choice, or is decision making more subjective and contextual? This is
there is right or wrong decision or not?
This is really difficult to answer because I believe in every decision you make, there is a right and a wrong choice inside this choice, because I sometimes heard a phrase that every decision you make, you lose something. So I like just to think about the more right choice and be okay with it. But I don't know. I think that depends on the context. If you're making a life decision making, for me, that is more the right and wrong thing. But sometimes punctual decisions are more this right and wrong. Maybe you're going to a place that you don't want to go, and you go just because someone is influencing you to go. For me, and you go and you feel bad about it. For me, it's a wrong choice. But I don't know. I think it more depends on the situation.
But for example, to use drugs, it's a choice. In the first time, it's a choice. Yeah. But we know that probably will affect all your life after. And but even that, the people choose to use or to experience, to have this experience. It's not a wrong choice.
And maybe in the context of this person is a kind of a right choice because you are in a way that everyone is doing it. So it feels like the right thing to do. So maybe for me that I not come from a family that is used to drink and to smoke, for me, I see as a bad thing and a wrong thing. But someone that is born in a family that drinks since they are 8 years old and they smoke, for this person maybe is the right thing to do. So for
It's
me, it
normal.
always depends.
Okay, it is. It's a good answer. Okay, okay. And Arthur, the question number 6, please.
How do personal values and beliefs affect the choice you make on a day-to-day basis? Um, uh, I don't know. I answered almost the same question.
No, let me help you. Probably you have some values that is let me see.
You not open your hand
Yes, I
like
don't know.
this.
Let me see. Inegociáveis.
Inegociáveis, yes.
No negotiable. Yes. Do you
Yes.
have some values that it's not negotiable? Okay. And probably if you have to do this choice, you will take this value and the balance and make a decision. And probably you will influence your life in the future. You face this or not?
Yeah. Like my last job, I have an idea or my value is I need to work, but I don't live to work. I have my life, and I want to spend a time. Okay, I have to work. I have a time to work, but don't mix work and my social life. So this for me is a big conflict.
Yeah.
And I think that happened in the last work, and this blow my mind because I was working, but I didn't have time to spend with my wife, with my kids, and only weekends I was working, and with my fathers too. And in that case, I recently lost my father in 2000 August 2020, and this changed my mind. So I need to work. It's necessary. That's okay. But I have my social life. I have my life. I want to live too. So I have my son, my wife, my house. I like to play the guitar. So I like to watch movies. I like to watch series. And this time that I didn't have for me and for my family too. So this is my big value, because I think that when I choose something like work, like a job, a new job, or another thing, but if this choice was affecting my life like in a wrong way that I don't like, I don't feeling that's okay, for me it's not a good choice.
Yeah. It is. Let's share a situation that I faced in the recently. I work in a company that I was a procurement manager, and as a procurement, I had to do some bids, some negotiation with suppliers, and it's almost like an auction, leilão. So, and I had a result, and my boss asked me to change the result, and I refused it. And I talked to him, no, I refused, totally refused, and I talked to him, no, I will not go, I will not to do that because it's wrong, and I need to respect the suppliers, and I respect the bid, the process, and it's not good. And he was pissed off with me, and after almost 2 months, we fired me. It's about that. It's not about my results, my target. No, it's about because I refuse, I am against him. And but for me, it's okay. I am totally calm, and because for me, it's no negotiable. So for me, I passed the last 20 years of my life to do doing the right thing. I was a compliance era embaixadora de compliance in another company. So for me, it's totally out of my mind, and I never will do that. So I prefer to face the consequence than to accept this kind of demand. And for me, it's okay.
Yeah,
But
I think
it's worse. Sorry. It's unbelievable that nowadays you face this situation, and but in Brazil it's normal. Unfortunately, it's normal. So okay, I prefer to to live in another company. It's okay for me because I have my values, and my family values. It's not only me, it's my family. What example I will give for my son if I accept this? No, for me it's not. It's totally
and
against.
the good thing that you said, it's you did the right things in your value, okay? But you had I don't know in English the expression paz de espírito.
Yeah.
That's okay for me. That's okay. I did that. It's okay for me, and you do the
yeah. But it's terrible when you're thinking about the money, about your financial situation, because oh my gosh, I was fired because I tried to do the right thing.
Yes.
It's unfair. It's unfair. But for me, it's okay. I don't care. But okay, Apoena, the question number 7, please. And after I will ask the people to join us in the main room, okay?
Question number 7, when faced with uncertainty, how how do you navigate and make a choice without complete information? For me, I like to put the good points and the bad points on a paper. I prefer this because I can see the good and the bad points, and I research about my choice. For example, when I want to move to Aracaju, I was studied in a college. Acho que faltava um ano para me formar, but I wanted to move to another city. So I did this. I put on a paper, I talk with my friend, I research about Aracaju city, about my work there, como eu iria trabalhar lá, and I did, and I did in a move on, and it was so good.
Yeah. Sometimes it's a pleasure in the end, but in the beginning it's so difficult to make this decision.
Yeah.
It's okay, but it's good, and I'm happy for you that everything was great, was good. Sometimes
Yes.
it doesn't happen like that, but
It was Aracaju. It's a good city. But in the beginning, was a little difficult because there is a small city. So I thought it was more easy to make friends.
Okay.
But because of this, in the beginning, it was very complicated to make friends. But you can open your heart and you open your mind and you could.
Yeah. Okay. It's very good. Ayla can answer the same questions, and I will ask the people. Okay.
Okay. For me, I think it could be good to face an unknown, uncertain change, because it could, like Apoena said, it could be a good experience to know different places and people, and to open your mind to accept the difference. And I think it could be a great experience, and a chance to improve our adaptability in a different cities and culture, and with different personalities. So yeah, for me, I think it could be a great opportunity for us to improve it, and to embrace this opportunity, I think.
Okay. And hello, guys. Are you back? How was the conversation, people? Vanda?
Yeah, it was a really interesting conversation. And when we started, we see is deeper than other kinds of questions, but you can disinvolve all the questions with thinking and training the English and think about life. Thank you for the subject. It's so good to talk about.
Okay, thank you. Mateus, could you answer the questions and make your thinking about how was the conversation with you for you?
I like this conversation. It's very productive these conversations. I see the many point of views about these talks. Is one topic very interesting because we mind these any situations on your life puts in about the situations. I'm good the talks because make the mind the all the situations né, in your society. I mean, I'm very good this conversation, the point of views, the situations in life is in the people. It's a good talks in the moments, and I'm like this conversation, this point of views. I'm like.
Okay, thank you. Pedro, what are your decisions to the next year?
I don't know. I don't know.
Você é muito Zeca Pagodinho.
Yeah, but in my life, I make plans in my life, but the plans change. And today I don't lost my time and make a plans or make a list. No, I live day by day. Today I am in Portugal, return to Portugal. I tried the one new opportunity here, but no, I believe I return to Brazil or I move a other country. I don't know. Sincerely, I don't know. I don't stop in my days and make my plans.
Okay. Let's see the next year decisions.
Yeah,
Mateus?
this is the problem from Pedro
Okay.
to future.
Yeah.
To the future.
Okay.
I don't know this problem or solution, but
no, I think that's not problem. It's a way to live. It's different.
Yeah.
Mateus, raise the hand.
Pedro, do you stay in Portugal? Yes?
Yes.
There are many opportunities in Portugal now. Do you work in the civil area? Yes?
Yes. In Portugal, yes. I started in the area here.
I seen the LinkedIn in some opportunities in this area in Portugal. I don't know what's the specific city, but I see some industries, some opportunities in the civil area in Portugal. The technology in the production area in general.
Yes, that's good. You have my LinkedIn?
No. I don't have your LinkedIn.
I post my link here, and add me and talking at the moment.
Oh, great,
Okay.
great, perfect.
Okay, guys, our time is over, but I would like to thank for all this year with you. It was a pleasure for me to pass all the year in Talk, and I hope to stay with you in the next year, and I desire a great Christmas and Happy New Year. So for me, it's a pleasure, and I hope to contribute for our development in English, because I am student too. And take care and see you soon in the next year. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
Bye-bye,
you.
people. Have a
Happy
good
New
day.
Year!
Happy New Year for you
Happy New
too.
Year.
Thank you.